Do you think the sell-off is over from December?
Yeah, we do. We see a good trading opportunity here, which is what we highlighted this morning. And really, to step back, we were one of the first on the street to initiate coverage with an outperform rating back in October. The stock has worked since then, and we've had a bullish view of the long-term opportunity. But really, today, I wanted to highlight what we see as a compelling short-term trading idea. And it's really based on three things. First, we think the 20% pullback relative to the market in December really did not reflect any fundamental concerns, more related to technicals and perhaps some factors related to the lockup post-IPO that's looming. Second, we see very strong upside potential in the holiday quarter based on a number of indicators we track. And then third, we think there could actually be more upside post-holiday when you look at the unprecedented level of brand awareness and publicity during the month of December and match that up with the typical lead time that it takes for consumers to make big ticket purchases. We think there could be very strong upside post-holiday. So it's really those factors combined along with our positive longer-term view that we see compelling.
Are you saying that you think that now people are going to go out like New Year's resolution and all of that, and now they're going to buy Peloton?
Yeah, that's right. If you look at typical seasonality, more than 2/3 of net member adds come in the second and third fiscal quarter, so December and March quarters. And we see strong upside relative to the consensus estimates for both of those quarters. And that's partly why we outlined a pretty bullish upside case for the year in total.
So I have to guess that even despite the price point, and in full disclosure, I bought one over the holidays, and they're going to show a picture of my good sport wife, by the way, on the Peloton. There she is, mimicking.
Did you get the idea
ad.
from the ad?
No, I'd been thinking about it because so many people I know here in this building and elsewhere have them and think very highly of them. They swear by it. But I've got to think that as they are advertising extremely heavily this week, this weekend, on sporting events and so forth, you almost can't get away from their ads, that they are going to have a wave that follows through to into January and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. And if you look at some quantitative metrics behind that, whether it's search interest online or even just the number of television airings for Peloton versus its competitive set, we've seen an enormous and unprecedented amount of activity around the brand during the December quarter, and we think that can drive upside both for the quarter and going forward. So that's a key factor behind our positive
Let's
call.
stipulate, though, that no one on earth needs a $2,200 exercise bicycle. You can put on, a $50 pair of shoes and go out and get an equivalent workout.
Well, it is interesting. For less than $100 per month, a household can have 2 members subscribed with a bike fully financed. And that actually lines up pretty attractively when you compare it versus some of the studio fitness concepts that have really gained popularity. So you could really recast the value proposition. And I think that's a key reason why more than 20% of the net member ads are coming for consumers that make below $70,000 in incomes annually. So
what
you're
do you know
actually
about this thing called the mirror, Jonathan? You follow that one? The mirror?
Yeah.
You know it?
There's several that look interesting. I think Peloton's really opened the market and the financing options for some new startup companies that look pretty interesting. The mirror being one of them. Certainly some of the private companies that we track that are up and coming.